We had a tough job yesterday, but we got down to business and we took care of business. We're narrowing down the amazing Best Home Cook contestants, and we have received a lot of really wonderful submissions. We're narrowing it down from a field of 18 semifinalists, and our judges are going to take it from there. So we have our judges sitting here.
We have Shanti Hinojos, our executive chef.
Hello.
We have Kim Douglas, who's not our executive chef, but she's an executive personality judger.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, I like that. And Dan Kohler, who is our food scientist and knows what tastes good and what looks good, right? Don't you, Dan? Okay, now this is how it's going to work. Each day they're watching 3 semifinalist videos, and they are choosing one. So after 6 days, we will have our 6 finalists.
Perfect. Each semifinalist has turned in 3 recipes that they would make if they came here to our show and became a finalist. So just to remind everyone, judging is based on 3 things. There's creativity, there's personality, and then the recipes that they have. Recipe.
Yeah, creativity, personality, and recipe.
First one. Let's get to our first submission. Eyes on the video screen. This is from a mom and a marketing business owner in Phoenix, Arizona.
Hey there, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Joni Simon, and if you don't know me, this is my favorite room in the entire house. I just absolutely love spending time in the kitchen, learning new things, and then taking those and translating them to YouTube and to my blog, because my other great love, in addition to cooking, is being able to teach and show you that your kitchen does not need to be a scary place. Prime example is my beef Wellington. So we get some filet mignon. I always take my meat out of the refrigerator about 30 minutes before I'm gonna cook with it. That just takes the chill off of it and makes it so that when we throw it in that cast iron skillet, I get a beautiful, nice caramelized crust on the outside. Wrap that up in a puff pastry with a mushroom sauce, and then we bake that off so that when we slice into that, that is the most perfect medium rare steak inside a crispy puff pastry. So let's go ahead and put you in command of your kitchen. Let me be your home and family home cook champion for a week. It would be my dream job. Thank you guys so much. You stay out of trouble, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Wow.
Joni.
Wow. All right, Shanti.
That made me a little bit dizzy, but
Why?
no, I thought her food looked great. There was a lot of hand movement.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That was it.
But what do you think?
Overall, nice.
A nice
B+.
Okay.
Oh, she's a tough crowd. Kimberly Douglas.
You hear what she says about me most days. Anyway, every day.
What
Thank
did you think
Shanti.
of her on camera?
I liked her personality very much, Mark. I thought she was very warm, very inviting, very relatable to us and our audience. And I liked her smile and her presentation. And I also felt like it wasn't too hard to do and a lot of ingredients that would be very hard to find.
Exactly. Intimidating. It wasn't intimidating.
And yeah, we are focusing on the food aspect, even though the presentation is important.
Yeah,
so,
very
Dan,
fun.
let's talk about that.
Well, talking about the food, you know, one of the things that she said early in her video is that she really likes to teach. And actually, I appreciate that in a home chef. It's really important to me that someone who's coming on the show is able to teach our viewers something new that they can come away with. And her tip to take the meat out of the fridge 30 minutes before you cook is really important.
It's a good tip. All right, we like it. So now we're getting to think. We'll keep her in your back pocket. We're going to number 2. Our second submission comes from a food blogger and a former psychologist in Murrells Inlet, South Carolina. Take a look.
Hi, home and family. I'm Allie, and I started cooking 5.5 decades ago in my mom's Appalachian kitchen. 6 years ago, I reinvented Dr. Alice to Allie the food blogger. # change your story. I'm making my mom's Živelakata Croatian cheesecake. In the batter, there's cream cheese, cottage cheese, lemon, sugars, and flour, and the graham cracker crust has wheat germ and almonds in it. I love the lemony flavor and the little cottage cheese lumps. While it's baking, here's more about me. I'm a world food champ, I love cooking contests, and I've been featured in some food magazines, and I have a cookbook. I love to travel the world, I'm a nomadic soul, and I can cook everything from a pot of pinto beans to a Moroccan tagine. The rustic cheesecake's all done, and it's topped with lemon yogurt and blueberries. I've pulled out a slice, and I hope to share it real soon with you, home family.
Oh,
nice.
All right,
I can certainly listen to her talk all day.
It's like syrup. Her voice is like syrup.
Kim,
I love it.
Let's talk about that.
Well, she sounds a lot like all my friends and relatives in Detroit, Michigan. But
Detroit don't have that accent at all.
No, I was just kidding. But I did go to school in Oklahoma, so I love that Southern twang. I loved her warm and inviting way again. A lot of good personality here. And I liked her giving a little bit of insight into her travel and who she is and what she does and letting us get to know her. And I liked her cheesecake.
It looks good. What about you, Dan?
You know, for me, I talk about storytelling a lot, and the greatest compliment I can give a chef is that I just want to sit down at her table. I want to hear her stories. I feel like she's got a lot to share. I'm really excited to meet her.
Okay, so you like her.
I like her.
And let's talk about the food.
Yeah, I feel the same. I thought the food looked really amazing. I'd want to make those dishes. I thought they were creative and really delicious.
That means a lot because you were tough.
It
Like
really
I said, Shanti. You're little, but you pack a punch.
This is our third and final for today that we're going to take a look at submission. This is a personal trainer, fitness instructor from New York, New York.
Hi, home and family. My name is Sherry Norridge, and I'm here in my home kitchen, and I would love to be your next home cook. So here I've prepped up an avocado chocolate pudding for you. So I've already blended up my avocado with some salt and some vanilla. I'm going to add cocoa powder, milk of your choice, lactose almond milk, and also maple syrup. So I'm just going to throw that all into my food processor and blend it together. So that's my nice healthy treat. I don't feel bad about it or guilty about it. I don't feel guilty about my family eating it either. And I can't wait to share the recipe with you. Cheers.
I like that.
Good.
All right, Dan, what do you think of Sherry?
Having lived in New York for almost 9 years, I've got a lot of respect for anyone who can come up with recipes in those tiny kitchens.
True. So, you can even cook in those tiny kitchens.
Yeah, so I like to see her creativity. I'm excited about that.
Wonderful.
And it looked delicious, by the way.
It does.
What about you, Kimmy?
No, Kim.
Oh, well, I like that she had that twist of being a fitness instructor and that healthy kind of portion to her. I actually have even made that. So, you know, it wasn't...
What?
All right, calm down, everybody.
Just so she gets it from us and as well as
exactly.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, I think she was good.
I love that she used avocado because I think most people think of it as savory, and it definitely can be sweet, and it has a lot of. It's great. It's creamy. It makes dishes. It's a really nice ingredient. So I'm impressed with that.
Got
And
to
I
pull
like
a
the
name out of the
personality, too.
hat. We got to find
All right.
one. Is that one?
It's
two,
not gonna
or
be
three?
easy.
Yeah. Do you guys know?
Do you know?
let's
Who
go.
wants to go first? Who wants to go
I'm ready.
first?
I'm ready.
You're ready?
Okay,
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm voting for Allie Phillips.
Me too.
Number two.
Number two.
Me too.
You have number two, and
Me
Kim?
too.
I'm going to go with Joni. I just felt her personality was so warm and...
Well,
So we got 2-1.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a winner.
Sorry.
We do have a winner.
So it's Allie.